Don't watch me, watch Nolazine TV. It's the best video ever and subscribe to it.
This is Nikki Allen with Petsnob, and you're now watching Nolazine TV.
Okay. How you doing?
I'm good, and you?
So tell everybody where you're from.
I'm originally from Miami, Florida, but I live in New Orleans, Louisiana.
Okay. So tell the people, when did you become an entrepreneur?
Well, actually, I'm really a pawpreneur because I have a pet brand. And I actually started the pet brand about a year ago. So, yeah.
That's about a year ago.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So, let me jump into this. So, what made you launch with your company?
I decided to do a pet brand because my home, I like to smell really good. I love burning candles. I think that helps make a home. And when I was younger, I had a friend who had a pet. And when you would go to her house, you were met with pet odor. You couldn't even play with the pet. The pet smelled like a pet. And it really scarred me for some reason. I just thought it was so unladylike. I just thought it was unfair to her visitors. I screamed, I complained. And then later on in life, I got a pet. And because I was scarred from that experience, I wanted to make sure that my house never, ever smelled like a pet, or I smelled like a pet. So
yeah, I don't like that smell.
I can't stand it.
Especially cats.
And she had a cat. so she had a cat. But so when I got my Chihuahua, I bathed every week. I walked around, just swept all the time, made sure the fur wasn't on my couch. That's another thing I hate, to go somewhere or touch somebody and there's fur everywhere. So that's what made me start Petsnob.
Okay. So what makes Petsnob brand different from the rest?
Well, because pets is our love language. So we love pets and we know how much people love their pets. So it was important to us to be able to provide a quality product that was safe for their pets and that also matched the aesthetics of your lifestyle. Because if you notice, a lot of pet items out there now, they're kind of corny. So just adding a little bit of modernization to them, a little bit of upscale, sophistication, sleekness. So that's what I wanted to bring to the table with Petsnob.
Okay. Also, as one business owner, what are your goals? For as the industry that you in?
So I want my company to be known as a quality company. I want it to be trusted. I want people to not be worried about anything happening to their pets when they purchase any of my products. So that's what's important to me. And I also want people to be able to match their style, who they are, with their pets, because your pet is an extension of you. The pet doesn't always tell you, I like the blue shirt or I like the purple shirt. You dress the pet based off of what you got on, where you're going, what you're doing. So the pet is an extension of you, and you're going to take care of yourself. You're going to get yourself the best products. So I want to offer good products for people to extend that to their pets.
Okay. So can you go into details about some of the products that you have?
So right now we have a odor eliminating shampoo. Vanilla is the scent, and it is safe. It is amazing. It's long lasting. It gets rid of the mildews that causes odor on pets. So we have that. We also have pet odor eliminating candles, so that your house does not have to smell like your pet. So it's above regular candles because it is made to attack the odors from the pets. So we have that. And we also have dog chews right now, and I'm working on launching the clothing line with the leashes and the beds.
Oh, that sounds dope.
Yeah.
Okay. So who is your target customers?
So my target customers are people who absolutely love their pets. Like, you know, there are some people who love their pets, and then there are some people who really love their pets.
I know, I see.
They really love their pets. So I'm trying to target those people because they understand where I'm coming from with the way I love my pet, or, you know, anybody else. So basically, pet snobs.
Okay. So tell the people, how did you come up with your name?
So I came up with my name because with anything that like you are extremely passionate about, it can come off very snobbish. So that was kind of my thought process with this. People who just wanted the absolute best for their pets, and they didn't care what the cost was, what the reason of the rhyme was. So that's why I came up with a pet snob. You're snobbish about your pet. Yeah.
But it's very catchy.
Yeah, and that too, that helped a lot.
So where can customers actually go to actually purchase your products?
So you can hit us up on Instagram, and it's Petsnob Products, and also you can hit us up online, and it's petsnobproducts.com.
Okay. Well, but we already heard that you actually have a dog, but we're gonna ask this question. So what is your favorite pet?
My favorite pet is the Chihuahua, but I'm actually
The one for the Taco Bell commercial?
yes. I don't know why, but I like the little attitude about it. The little attitude that the Chihuahuas always have. I think they're extremely cute, but I will say this: Meg the Stallion is leaning me over to the Frenchies. I am really
Yeah, I'm sort of like one too.
falling for the Frenchies. So, but they're a little bit more heavier than the Chihuahuas. Yeah.
And they're very lazy.
Yeah. You gotta exercise them. You make them walk.
Okay. So how many employees do you have?
Actually, I'm small right now, so we have about 4, and hopefully we'll be able to upscale it a little bit more, but it's only been about a year.
That's good.
And a lot of that been working on the shampoo and making sure that it's what I wanted it to be, that it was a quality product, it was safe, and that it took care of the odors, because that's the whole point. You know, with pets, you can't wash them a lot, and some people pets are sensitive, so they have to wait even longer to bathe them. So they needed a shampoo that can last until they were able to bathe them again.
Okay. Also, how do you advertise your business?
Right now it's with Instagram, it's out at different locations, web traffic, internet traffic, and that's basically it right now, word of mouth. Yeah.
Okay. So, what's your responsibilities as one business owner?
What's my responsibilities as a business owner?
Yeah.
To deliver a satisfying product. Yeah, a quality product, a safe. See, when you're dealing with the pets, it's just very important that anything that they're either going on their skin, going in their mouths, you know, is safe, and that they're not causing any bad reactions to it.
Okay. So, what's your advice to one? What's your advice to one a younger entrepreneur that's trying to follow in your footsteps?
I would say keep at it. Any fall is what I call part of the not entrepreneurship, but internship, to building your business. It's not one way to do it. It's not a right way to do it, but you have to learn from every fall that you take, and from that fall, apply it to the next step. Because business is really problem solving, you know, and tenacity. Yeah.
Okay. And also, last but not least, tell everybody, where can they find you at on social media, on the website, etc.
You actually can find me at Petsnob Products.
Okay.
You can find me on that page. Also, I bounce back and forth through the French Connection. So it's a real good buddy of mine, and he sells Frenchies. So he's also making me lean toward a Frenchie because he has the cutest ones. But yeah, so he breeds Frenchies. So DA French Connection with the K. Yeah.
Nolazine, make them scream. Nolazine, make them SCREAM. Scream. Nolazine, make them scream. You heard me.